Hello, my friends. I am so excited to be with you. My name is Mandi Mills. For those of you who are new to the group, I am an Usborne independent consultant for the Usborne publishing company. We publish children's books. And so some of you may actually know me from Clara Springs Baptist Camp, where my husband and I manage this amazing facility in Northwest Louisiana. But my little side gig is I get to sell children's books. And I do this because we have 4 daughters. Michaela is now 15, Jenna is 12, Julia is 10, and Hopi is 7. She's about to be 8. And so I homeschool all of them. I've homeschooled for 10 years now. And I just found that these books are a blessing to have to add to our homeschool. I absolutely love to give books as gifts, and I just want to share them with you. So real quick, one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about books is I grew up in a household that we always were able to have books available. My mom brought us to the library. One of my aunts was a librarian, so I got to go spend time with her. I got to see my grandma reading growing up. And so books are very, very important. I've been reading this little read over loud family book by Sarah Mackenzie. This is not an Usborne book, but she is a very godly woman, and I love some of her quotes. So I'm going to share those with y'all real quick. And I love that she says, "Stories are comfort food. Stories are inside jokes. Stories are ant moments. They bond us together even when life is hard." And so many of you have been going through this COVID, and you know that life is really hard right now. And so I know personally it's allowed us to have more time together as a family, and we've been able to just snuggle on the couch more, read books before we go to bed at night, and just have those bonding moments. Some of you are grandparents, and I just want to encourage you that one of the best gifts that you can give to your grandkids is a book. It's a gift that keeps on giving. You don't have to replace batteries in it, which is awesome because I hate batteries. Anyways, it's not a tablet where they're going to get on a screen again, because they're already in front of a screen enough in school. And so another thing that Sarah Mackenzie says in her book is, home is where we fall in love with books. Home is the only place in which our children have a fighting chance of falling in love with books. They're not going to fall in love with books at school because reading is a chore at school, but at home they can read whatever they want. And so I've got a few books to show you all that would be great Christmas gifts for your kids, your grandkids, your neighbors' kids, your Sunday school kids, whoever in your life. One of these is our Usborne Bible Stories. This is a hardback book with a soft padded cover. Beautiful. It even has a little ribbon so you don't have to bend the pages. Don't ever bend the pages. No. And so these are beautifully illustrated stories. We actually just got through reading about the Tower of Babel with my little girls, and we were able to use this to show the pictures. So this is a great one to have on hand for read aloud. It even has about David and Goliath, Moses and the 10 Commandments, the New Testament, the Prodigal Son. Beautiful. This would be a great book to give as a baby shower gift, as a Christmas gift. It's less than $20, so this is a great book for its value. Another one that we have is our Usborne Book of Bible Stories. This book it's $25 because it comes with a CD that will actually read aloud the stories to your grandkids, to your kids, whomever. I love this book because it's a more simplified version of the Bible stories. So the little one gets to read up here, easy words, he went to the army camp. And then whoever is reading along with the child reads down at the bottom where there's more complicated text. And so this book is a great one to have for your Sunday school class, or again, your grandkids. I love all the graphics. And it's just a sweet way to introduce those Bible stories to the kids in your life. So we have Christmas coming up, and I'm going to share with you some of our Christmas books that we have in stock. We're going to have some more coming out in stock soon. This one is our Christmas Carols. It's a sweet little hardback book, less than $5. So if you need a little, inexpensive gift, or if you want to use this as a card instead of buying a $5 Hallmark card, no offense to Hallmark, this would be a great one. And it has in it all the sweet Christmas carols that we know and love, we sing in church, or we go caroling with. So love this book, Christmas Carols. We also have another little board book called Baby Jesus. This again is less than $5. Beautiful pages, all about the story of baby Jesus. How sweet would this be to give to all of your Sunday school kids or your grandkids to have a copy? We also have the Nativity Flap Book. Our flap books are a little more expensive. This one is $7.99, and it has flaps that you just get to fold down and look, little finger holes to help turn the pages. What is behind the doors? Let's see. This one has not been used yet, so it's a little more difficult for me to open because I do not have fingernails, and I'm not a little person's hands. So different little flaps for you to pull down. There's little baby Jesus. Look how sweet. In the stable that night, Mary had a baby boy, named him Jesus. She made a soft bed for him in a manger full of hay. Isn't that sweet? All right, so I love, love, love our little flap book. We also have Peek Inside and Peek Through books. This is Are You There, Little Reindeer? This is a really cute little book just to have on your coffee table when little ones come over. This is called a finger trail, so little fingers can move through. It helps with hand and eye coordination. It says, Are you there, little reindeer? I can see you looking through the snowflakes. Is that an eye? Oh, it's not you, it's Big Brown Bear. So this one goes through different little ways that the reader thinks that it sees the reindeer, but may not. Fun little book. Our last Christmas book that I'm going to show you is The Story of Baby Jesus, another one. This one is actually $9.99, and it is a hardback book. Beautiful graphics again in this book. Long ago in the dusty village of Nazareth lived Joseph, a carpenter. He was to marry a young woman named Mary. So it goes through the whole story of baby Jesus, the angels coming to the shepherds, beautiful graphics. This would also be a great gift to give for Christmas. All right, a few more books and then we'll be done. A Year in My Life. I gave these as gifts to my girls last Christmas, and then this year they'll get A Year of Art, which is not in stock right now. But A Year of My Life is encouraging a child to be creative all day, every day, 365 days. And so every day there's journal prompts. There's little things for them to doodle, for them to write. So I love these. These are, again, less than $10, so a great gift for a grandkid, a child, somebody, in your child's Sunday school class, kids class, whatever. Love The Year in My Life. It is great for, I would say, ages 6 on up. Even a teenager, this would be great for. Another book that I'm going to show y'all real quick is Why Do Things Die? I know this is probably not the best book to give as a Christmas gift, but this is a great gift to have on hand because kids don't understand life events. And we can explain it to them. We can show them in the Bible. We can do all the things that we know of, but sometimes they just need a visual. And so this is Why Do Things Die? Well, all living things die as part of life's natural pattern. They have a beginning to their life and an end. And so is a tree a living thing? Yes. And it talks about the tree. So different flaps. What happens when somebody dies? It talks about going to a funeral. This is just a great one. Can I shout and cry and hide away? Yes, you can. So it talks about our emotions. Love this book. This is a great one to keep on hand, especially if you're a counselor, anything like that. So the last books that I'm going to show y'all are fun books that you can also buy, kind of like The Year in My Life, and it's no worries. And the Never Get Bored books. These are great to have on hand. This one's less than $7. This is less than $15. It's a hardback book. These are also great if you're a counselor or if you're just a grandma that just wants to make sure that their little one has what they need. So great journal prompts. Again, kids can write out their feelings and what they are thinking in their head. It's a great way for kids to detox, little crafts for them to do. So I love this. Coloring pages. This is great, especially when kids are right now so overwhelmed because they just don't know what's going on. Never Get Bored book. This is great for if you have, if you're traveling and you just need something for them to do, or maybe they're coming to stay at your house for a week if you're a grandparent. This is a great one to have. Literally there's so much on every page. This is great. Never Get Bored book. We also have pop-up fairy tales. If you're a cool mama, a cool grandma, we have beautiful pop-up fairy tales that move. Isn't that just spectacular? Love our pop-up fairy tales. Look how beautiful that is. All right, and this is Cinderella. It's one of Hope's favorites. If you have some reluctant readers, our graphic novels would be a perfect Christmas gift. Our graphic novels are less than $10, and we have all that you see here and more. Macbeth, Robin Hood, The Three Musketeers, King Arthur. These are also great if you want to introduce classics to your grandkid, your kid, the teenager next door, because graphic novels, which I grew up knowing them as comic books, these are a fun and engaging way to get kids to read, and they don't even realize they're reading because of all the pictures. So Jenna, my reader, loves them. So again, I hope that I have introduced you to several books that would be great for Christmas gifts for your kids, your grandkids, your Sunday school kids, the kids that you teach at school, whatever it is in your life. These are just a few of my favorite books that we have. So I hope you have a Merry Christmas and enjoy the party.